see the comments. You gotta hold the phone.
No, I don't want.
They think you pretty.
Look this place. You have to come to eat.
No, they want to see what you look like.
I'm so. Oh my god. Se me despeinada. Hola. Ay, dale el besito. I don't see it. Hola. Hola. ¿Cuántos años tienes, Shinit? Mira, mira. Hola, hola.
Hello, hello, Colombia. Aquí dice que seremos a las 11.
Sí, sí, ajá. I'm so despeinada.
Hi guys. So a few days ago, Aston was live streaming from a nightclub or a bar, and he met these two girls. And I believe they work at the bar, I think. And he started flirting with them, mostly though with this girl. And the chat, the live chat was calling her beautiful, was saying, how beautiful she was. They called her, 10 out of 10. Like they were praising her beauty, which is, I think she is a very beautiful girl. But what surprised me was that they started to call her a Black Latina, an Afro Latina. And I'm like, she is not Afro Latina. She is not Black Latina. She might not be white. I don't know if but she definitely is not Black. And it was not just the chat calling her Black. Aston was also calling her Black. But what is even ridiculous was Aston commented on her hair, and he said he wants to see her afro hair.
I gotta see what you look like without this ponytail.
What?
I gotta see what you look like with your afro and not your ponytail.
Afro.
Yeah. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? This girl doesn't have, her hair will never be afro. If this girl just combed out her hair or just, got out of the bathroom and didn't touch it, doesn't touch her hair doesn't go into afro. She cannot style her hair into afro because to have afro, you have to have, the texture of hair she has is not how you create the style. You cannot create the hairstyle afro from her hair texture. So they got ridiculous. The ridiculousness of calling her Black got to the extreme that they were talking about. Aston was talking about seeing her in the afro hairstyle. And I was like, it annoyed me because the reason these men like her is because she is not Black. That is the reason they like her. So they like her because she is not Black, but then they are turning around and calling her Black so that they can claim, they are dating Black women. Because the reason I'm saying that they don't like her, they like her because she's not Black, is because of what happened earlier in that night. Aston was talking to this girl. This girl is not ambiguous. She is unmistakably Black. You look at her, she's Black. She's not racially ambiguous. You're not going to be like, is this girl really Black, right? She is Black. When this girl was on the live, they were posting comments like this one. You can do better. I bet you she looks like her dad. And others were saying that she's 6, she's 3. So when this actual Black girl was on the live, they didn't, they were calling her all kinds of ugly. So The reason they like this girl is because she doesn't look like this girl. The reason they like then and black, this girl that they are calling black is because she doesn't look like this black girl. So what attracted them to this girl is the fact that she is not black. But then they are turning around saying they are dating her because she is black. That is so manipulative. That is so cynical. Basically, they are trying to make non-black women the face of black womanhood because they don't like the way black women look. And instead of being honest and saying that, we don't want to date black women because we don't like the way they look and we are just going to date non-black women, instead of saying that, they do the manipulative, the cynical, the dangerous thing, which is trying to make non-black women the face of black womanhood. So, and this is not the first time we saw them doing this, right? We have seen them over and over in Latin America, calling non-black Latinas black, claiming that a Latina who has 1/24 black blood is black, so that they can claim that they are still dating black women because they want to be pro-black, right? Because for some reason, I don't know why they can't just say, we don't like black women, and then go on their way instead of playing this cynical game. One thing I have been saying over and over is that passport bros applied this one drop of blood rule. They do not apply it universally, right? They only apply it to women. They do not apply it to men. You never, I at least I have never seen this man calling, a Latino man with, with 1/24 drop of black blood, a black man. When they are talking about black Latinos, the black Latinos they are referring to are usually phenotypically black. You look at them, you're like, oh, this is a black man. They do not call non-black Latino men black. So we know that these passport bros, the way they apply that rule, that one drop of black blood rule, is very cynical and self-serving, right? They apply that rule in such a way that the result is beneficial to them. Because like I said, they do not apply it to the Latino men, because they know that when you start calling non-black people black, what you are doing is you are replacing black people with non-black people. And passport bros who are black men do not want to be replaced by non-black men. So they do not call non-black men black men, whereas they do call non-black women black women, right? So it is self-serving. So you would not be surprised that the next day, okay, so the next day, they started calling this girl, a racist non-black person, non-black woman. Because what happened is, I don't know if Aston went out on a date with her or he went to the place she's working at. I don't know what happened, but they were, together. And he asked her, what does she prefer dating, black men or white men? And she said, white men.
Do you like white men?
Harmful? Yeah. Yes.
You do? Why you like white guys? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just asking.
What?
Los hombres
Negros or blancos?
Blanco.
Oh,
I like blonde guys.
Ay, Dios mío.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
She prefers the Germans. La
The
alemanas.
what?
La alemanas.
Yes. Like European? Yes.
damn, there's a lot of comments coming in after you said that.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Racist.
They called you a racist.
And the chat and Aston himself started calling her racist.
They said get that racist 304 out of here.
Basically saying, implying that she is not black, right? Because you do not call a black person who wants to date, white people racist. What you would call them is white worshiper or something. But they didn't use that term because now she is not black any longer. Because now they want to demonize her, right? So now it doesn't serve their purpose to continue calling her black, right? Because now they can call her racist, and they cannot call her racist if she is black. So what they did is they no longer consider her black because she doesn't want to date them. And I was laughing, but at the same time, it shows how cynical these men are. They are cynical in the way they classify race, in the way they categorize people as black and non-black. They do not use the same rule every time. The rule, whether they call a person black or not black, depends on how it serves them, the purpose they want, the narrative they are trying to run. And yeah, so that is why these men could not be trusted. These men, I have called them self-haters, and they are. They hate blackness. They hate, and you know what? I am someone who believes that women in general should not care, what men think of us. If men do not find us attractive, it's like, so what? So I have absolutely no problem with the passport bros not finding black women attractive. What I have problem with is with the lie, with the dangerous, their dangerous campaign to replace black women with non-black women, to make non-black women the face of black womanhood. And I am almost sure, there is a name for, for what they are trying to do. Or if there is not a name for it, I will create a name for it, in my next video or something. But yes, they are trying to, to do that, to replace black women with non-black women. And yeah, it's kind of funny how this girl went from a black queen to a racist white bitch, but that's what you would expect from these men. Yes. Thank you. Let me know what you think. Thank you. Bye-bye.